Hey, welcome back to Office Chats by Breakroom Buddha. Today, my co host and I are diving deep on the topic of finding out what your genius is. I don't want to say too much, but this is an exciting episode that you will 100% need a pencil or pen and a sheet of paper for because we're going to have you doing a couple of exercises, but don't worry, it's nothing too stressful. You will 100% fall in love with it once you hear and experience it. So have fun listening to this episode, and by the end of it, you'll be a little bit closer to designing a life and your dreams that you might have been sleeping on for a while. So enjoy the episode.
Ever feel like you're stuck in a rut,
Yeah.
Scrolling through endless highlight reels of other people living their best lives, and you start thinking,
Oh, yeah.
wait, what about my best life?
Absolutely.
You're not alone. Today, we're diving deep into what makes you go boom.
Oh, yeah. A good one.
This guide you shared about ditching the whole compare and despair game and really owning what makes you you.
Yeah, it's like hitting the refresh button
Okay.
on how we view ourselves.
Right.
This isn't about fitting into some predefined box of success.
Right.
It's about uncovering the unique brilliance that already exists within you.
Oh, I'm so here for that. So the guide starts by calling out these sneaky ways we accidentally dim our own light,
Yeah.
these almost automatic mistakes we make. Like, how many times have you caught yourself saying,
Oh, yeah.
oh, there's nothing special about me, when deep down, you know that's not true?
It's the imposter syndrome anthem.
Mm.
But here's the thing. It's not that we lack passion or anything truly unique about us. This guide suggests it's more about not having a clear, concise way to articulate it.
Right.
It's like having a treasure chest
Yeah.
full of amazing talents and passions,
Yeah.
but no map to help others and, let's be honest, ourselves see the value.
Which brings us to this idea of a genius pitch, right?
Yeah.
That quick, captivating way to sum up what makes you tick.
Yeah.
It feels different from your typical self-help jargon.
Yeah.
So how do we go from feeling lost in the crowd to crafting a genius pitch that truly reflects our inner awesome?
The guide actually uses this brilliant, time-boxed exercise. And it's all about tapping into your gut reactions, those immediate thoughts that often hold the key
Yeah.
to our most authentic selves.
So it's like,
It's like a rapid-fire
Okay.
self-discovery mission.
I love where this is going already.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this exercise. How does it work?
Okay, so grab a sheet of paper,
Okay.
set a timer, and just start jotting things down.
Okay.
The first step is to write down 5 words that describe you.
5 words.
And I mean rapidly, no overthinking it.
Okay.
Whatever 5 words pop into your head first.
5 words. That feels simultaneously terrifying and exciting.
Right.
It's like, okay, world, here are the 5 pillars of my being.
It's about capturing those core traits
Right.
that make you, well, you.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much we can learn about ourselves
Yeah.
just by paying attention to those immediate
Right.
gut-level responses.
Okay, I've scribbled down my 5 words. Now what?
Okay.
What comes after we've defined our essence?
Next, you're going to jot down 4 things you absolutely love to do.
Okay.
Or talk about. Again, no overthinking it. What are those things that just naturally light you up?
So we're talking hobbies,
Yeah.
passions, those things you could geek out about for hours.
Exactly. And it could be anything.
Okay.
The key here is to be brutally honest with yourself. Don't filter.
Right?
Don't judge. Just let those passions flow onto the page.
This is already making me think of things I haven't even thought about in ages.
Right.
It's like unearthing buried treasure.
I love that.
5 words about ourselves, then 4 things we love.
Okay.
What comes next in this rapid-fire self-discovery mission?
Now think about what people come to you for. What are 3 things
Yeah.
people consistently seek your advice on or help with?
Mhm.
These could be skills, talents, or even just areas where you seem to have a natural knack for things.
That's such a good point. It's easy to overlook the things we're good at because they often come so naturally to us,
Yeah.
right? Like, oh, that's just something I do.
Totally.
But those are often the very things that make us unique and valuable.
Absolutely. This exercise helps bring those hidden talents and strengths to the forefront. It's about recognizing the value you inherently offer to others, even if you don't always see it yourself.
I love how this genius pitch is shaping up. Okay,
Yeah.
we've covered 5 personal traits, 4 passions,
Yep.
And 3 areas of expertise.
Right.
What are the last 2 elements that bring it all together?
So the final 2 elements,
Okay.
tap into your recent experiences and interests,
Mm-hmm.
jot down 2 things you've recently watched,
Mm.
movies,
Mhm.
shows, documentaries, anything.
Right.
And 1 thing you've recently learned
Okay.
that could be a new recipe,
Oh, wow.
a fascinating historical fact, anything that sparked your curiosity.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so interesting that those are included.
Yeah.
It's like our brains don't neatly categorize things into like, this defines me and this was just a Tuesday. Those
Yeah.
recent experiences, even if seemingly random, can reveal a lot about
Yeah.
what's capturing our attention and what we're drawn to.
Yeah.
At this moment in time.
Precisely. Those seemingly random things often reveal
Right.
patterns and connections
Mm-hmm.
we might not have noticed otherwise.
Yeah.
And by weaving all these elements together,
Okay.
those 5 core words, your passions,
Yeah.
what you offer to the world,
Right.
and even those recent sparks of interest,
Yeah.
you get this amazing,
Okay.
multi-dimensional snapshot
Okay.
of your genius.
I'm really starting to see how powerful this is.
Yeah.
But okay, paint me a picture here.
Okay.
Do you have an example of what a finished genius pitch might actually look like?
Yeah, the guy gives a great example. It says, I'm an adventurous person who loves catching early morning, late night flights and eating my way through foreign cities. I'm the go-to person for solo travel advice. I recently put my solo travel expertise to the test by living abroad for a quarter of the year. I just watched Emily in Paris, and I'm already planning my next group adventure in Paris.
Wow. You can practically feel the wanderlust radiating off that statement. It's
Yeah.
so much more compelling than just saying,
Right.
I'm a consultant who likes to travel.
Totally.
Yeah. This person has clearly tapped into what makes them come alive.
Exactly. It captures their energy,
Right.
their passions,
Yeah.
and even hints at their knowledge and experience.
Right.
It sparks curiosity and invites conversation.
Okay, I am sold on crafting my own genius pitch.
Yes.
But let's say we've gone through the exercise. We've had our aha moments.
Yeah.
And we've crafted this brilliant, authentic snapshot of ourselves.
Yeah.
What happens next? How do we actually share it with the world?
Yeah.
Do we just walk around reciting it to random people?
Uh-huh. It's definitely not about awkwardly shoehorning it into every conversation.
Okay.
But this is where what makes you go boom gets really practical.
Okay.
The guide offers concrete suggestions for both online and in-person communities and tools that can help you connect with like-minded people
Okay.
and let your genius shine.
So it's about finding your tribe,
Yes.
both online and in the real world. I love that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For online connections, it suggests exploring platforms like BumbleBiz
Okay.
for professional networking,
Mhm.
Hopin.io for virtual conferences,
Mhm.
or even diving into niche Facebook and LinkedIn groups.
Yeah.
The key is to find those spaces where your passions and skills align
Right.
with the community's focus.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Online communities can be such a game changer for finding your people,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to those
Yeah.
more niche interests.
Totally.
But what about in-person interaction?
Yeah.
Where do we even begin to find those genius celebrating spaces out in the wild? I'm picturing some dimly lit
Yeah.
speakeasy style club
Right?
where everyone's sharing their genius pitches
Yeah.
over handcrafted cocktails.
Right.
Is that too much to ask?
Maybe not. But in all seriousness, the guide encourages a sense of adventure
Okay.
and stepping outside your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
Think city tourism events, industry conferences, festivals that resonate with you.
Right.
Even things like hackathons or niche meetups.
I've actually found some of my favorite bands through those
Oh, yeah.
bands in town type apps.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and there's Meetup, Eventbrite,
Mm-hmm.
even Groupon for those on a budget.
Right.
It's amazing what's out there when you start looking.
Exactly. The guide even mentions hostels and those Airbnb experiences as fantastic ways to
Oh, yeah.
connect with people from all walks of life.
Right.
It's about being open to unexpected encounters
Yeah.
and seeing the world as this
Yeah.
playground for possibilities.
This goes way beyond just crafting a catchy pitch.
Totally.
It's really about designing a life
Yes,
that supports and celebrates those things
Yeah.
that make you come alive.
you got it. And the book really stresses that intentionality.
Right.
It encourages us to be mindful of the places we go,
Mm-hmm.
the people we surround ourselves with,
Yeah.
even the activities we fill our days with.
Right.
And this is huge. It encourages us to remove
Oh.
what it calls the drainers,
Oh.
those things, or even people that zap our energy.
It's like we're curators of our own lives.
Yeah.
It's both empowering and a little daunting, you know?
Right.
Like,
Hey.
okay, time to Marie Kondo my entire existence,
Right.
but in a good way.
Yeah.
Prioritizing those things that make us light up rather than just going through the motions.
And that's where the heart of this guide truly shines.
Okay.
It's not about achieving some fixed endpoint of success,
Right.
but about continuously exploring who you are,
Yeah.
what lights you up,
Right.
and designing a life that reflects that.
I love that.
And it ends on such a powerful note,
Okay.
quoting Drake,
What's that?
"You only live once."
Whoa, when you put it like that,
Right.
it really hits home.
Yeah.
It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day and forget that life is happening right now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Totally.
It's a reminder to embrace every opportunity to learn, grow, connect, and truly create a life that feels authentically ours.
Precisely. Life's too short to play small.
Yeah.
This is your invitation to embrace your unique brilliance.
Right.
Design a life that reflects it.
Yeah.
And never be afraid to evolve and rediscover yourself along the way.
This deep dive has been such a breath of fresh air.
Good. I'm glad.
It's not just about finding your passion.
Right.
It's about creating a life where that passion can thrive. Yes.
So, to our amazing listener,
Yeah.
we leave you with this.
Okay.
What would you do differently if you truly embraced the "you only live once" philosophy?
Yeah.
What would you finally allow yourself to pursue?
Great question.
Let that be your guide as you unlock your inner genius.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Office Chats presented by Breakroom Buddha. I hope you learned a ton so that you can take it into your own career and make the best decision that's right for you in this season of your career. Stay tuned for the next episode.